These houses hold secrets and mysteries that will never be revealed. Here are some of the most haunted buildings and houses and their bone-chilling origins. Number 1. Dragsholm, Denmark. This castle dates back to the 13th century and was used as a prison for several years. It is now a luxury hotel, but it is known to be one of the most haunted places in Denmark. The White Lady is the most famous ghost that haunts the castle. According to legend, she was the daughter of the castle's owner and was kept imprisoned in one of the castle's towers. She died of starvation, and her ghost has been spotted roaming the castle ever since. Number 2. Ballygally Castle Hotel, Northern Ireland. Ballygally Castle is one of the most haunted hotels in the world. In 1625, Lady Isabel Shaw was married to Lord James Shaw, who locked her in a tower in the castle after she failed to produce a male heir. Lady Isabel is said to have jumped to her death from the tower in a desperate attempt to escape. Her ghost is said to haunt the castle's tower to this day. Guests have reported seeing her apparition in their rooms and feeling a chilling breeze as she passes through. Number 3. Château de Brisques, France. The Château de Brisques, located in the Loire Valley, is a beautiful castle built in the 11th century. It's said to be haunted by the ghost of the Green Lady. According to legend, the wife of a lord caught her husband having an affair with a woman in a green dress. In a fit of rage, she killed both her husband and his mistress before hanging herself. It's said that her ghost still haunts the castle to this day. Number 4. The Langham Hotel, London, UK. The Langham Hotel has a long history dating back to 1865 and is famous for its luxurious accommodations and world-class dining. However, many guests have reported strange occurrences in their rooms, including the sound of children laughing and crying. It's believed that the hotel is haunted by several ghosts, including a man who killed himself after being rejected by a lover and a German prince who died in the hotel during World War II. Number 5. The Whaley House. Located in San Diego, California, the Whaley House is said to be haunted by the ghost of Thomas Whaley, a former owner who was hanged on the property in 1852. Visitors have reported seeing his ghostly figure, as well as those of his wife and daughter throughout the house. Number 6. The Stanley House. The Stanley House in Colorado is a popular tourist attraction that offers breathtaking views of the surrounding nature. Built in 1909 by Freeland Stanley, the hotel's grand architecture and luxurious amenities were once a symbol of opulence and glamour in the town. However, it was Stephen King's famous novel, The Shining, that made this hotel a legend. The Stanley Hotel is now infamous for its supposed haunting by the spirits of children, who were said to be playing in the hallways. Legend has it that the ghosts of the children who died tragically in the hotel's past still linger in the hallways and make their presence known to guests and staff alike. Many guests of the Stanley Hotel have reported seeing strange occurrences throughout their stay, from objects moving on their own to doors mysteriously opening and closing. The hotel seems to have a mind of its own. However, the hotel management insists that these stories are nothing more than the product of an overactive imaginations. But it is hard to deny the eerie feeling that pervades the air when you enter the hotel. The grand lobby, with its imposing fireplace and high ceilings, has a haunted air that will make even the most skeptic guests take pause. Some say that they can hear the faint sounds of laughter and whispers echoing in the corridors. Others have reported the sound of footsteps into empty hallways. Number 7. 50 Berkeley Square. As the clock strikes midnight in London, there is one house that's garnered quite the reputation for its ghostly activity. The imposing 18th century mansion located at 50 Berkeley Square has been dubbed the most haunted house in London. And for a good reason. Legend has it that the house is home to a ghostly figure that appears at midnight, sending shivers down the spine of those who have witnessed it. Many stories have circulated about the ghostly figure, with some claiming it to be the ghost of a young girl who tragically died in the house. But it's not just this mysterious figure that makes the house infamous. Visitors have reported hearing unexplained noises and footsteps, feeling cold spots, and a general feeling of unease when entering certain rooms. Despite its spooky reputation, the house has still managed to attract some curious souls over the years. In fact, it was once used as an office building, with staff members often feeling like they were being watched. Despite attempts to debunk the ghostly sightings and experiences, the legend of 50 Berkeley Square lives on. Many have tried to spend a night in the house to see if they can witness the ghostly figure themselves, but few have been successful. Number 8. The Myrtles Plantation. As soon as you enter the grounds of the Myrtles Plantation, you can feel the weight of history surrounding you. The majestic oak trees tower overhead, and the breeze carries with it a faint scent of magnolias. It's easy to imagine life as it once was on this Louisiana plantation, where time seems to stand still. But the tranquility is disrupted by whispers of the plantation's darkest secret, the ghost of Chloe, a slave who was executed for allegedly poisoning the owner's family. Some say Chloe still walks the halls of the plantation, seeking vengeance of those who wronged her. According to legend, Chloe was a house slave who was favored by the plantation's owner, Judge Woodruff. She was said to have been caught eavesdropping on a conversation between Woodruff and his wife, in which they discussed selling some of their slaves. In a desperate attempt to protect her loved ones, Chloe allegedly poisoned a cake that was intended for the family. Unfortunately, the poison killed not only the intended targets, but also Woodruff's 2 young daughters. Fearing for her own life, Chloe fled the plantation but was later captured and brought back to face her punishment. Woodruff ordered that Chloe be hanged, and her body was dumped into the Mississippi River. However, it seems that her spirit never left the plantation. There have been numerous sightings of Chloe's ghost, particularly in the house's main hallway and in one of the upstairs bedrooms. Guests have reported feeling a cold presence in the room and hearing strange noises, including the sound of someone humming and the rustling of fabric. Despite her tragic end, some people believe that Chloe's ghost is not malevolent. In fact, some visitors claim that they have felt a gentle touch or a sense of comfort when they have encountered her. Number 9. The Queen Anne Hotel. As the wind howls through the dark, gloomy night, one can hear the faint whispers of a long-dead headmistress still echoing through the hallways of the Queen Anne Hotel in California, USA. The former school for girls turned haunted hotel has been a subject of curiosity for many who wish to uncover the secrets of the afterlife. Many believe that the spirit of Mary Lake, the hotel's former headmistress, still lingers around the place. Mary is said to be the protector of the guests who come to stay at the Queen Anne Hotel, and many have experienced the touch of her comforting presence during their stay. It's a unique experience that has both intrigued and frightened many of the guests who have dared to stay at this ghostly establishment. While the stories of paranormal activity have kept the curious guests coming, the Queen Anne Hotel is also known for its exquisite architecture and unique ambience. The interior decor is well preserved, giving a glimpse into the hotel's rich history. The elegant staircase and stained glass windows add to the charm of the place, making it a must-visit for anyone who is a fan of the vintage. It is said that Mary's ghost still walks through the halls, especially room 410, where she is said to be most active. Guests have reported doors opening and closing on their own, lamps flickering, and the feeling of being watched while staying in the room. Some even say they have seen a figure of a woman standing by their bed in the middle of the night. However, while some might find this creepy, many take comfort in the fact that Mary is still looking out for them, even in the afterlife. Despite being a haunted establishment, the Queen Anne Hotel has become a popular destination for travelers and ghost hunters alike. It offers an eerie and thrilling experience to those who seek adventure in the supernatural. For those who are looking for an out-of-the-box experience and a chance to meet a ghostly headmistress, the Queen Anne Hotel should be the next on their bucket list. Number 10. Lemp Mansion. The Lemp Mansion, located in Missouri, USA, holds a ton of mystery. This mansion is said to be haunted by the ghosts of the Lemp family, who all died under mysterious circumstances. It's unknown what happened to the family, but it's said that they can be heard chatting and running from room to room as if they are trying to run from something. Number 11. Ancient Ram Inn. Hidden within the serene village of Gloucestershire lies a place shrouded in eerie tales and ghostly whispers. The ancient Ram Inn, with its rustic charm and rich history, conceals a dark secret that has sent chills down the spines of many. This ancient inn, standing firm since the 12th century, is said to harbor the tormented spirits of innocent children who were tragically sacrificed by witches. Nestled against a backdrop of lush English countryside, the ancient Ram Inn emanates an enchanting aura that beckons both history enthusiasts and paranormal investigators alike. Step through its creaking wooden doors, and you are transported back in time to a world filled with ancient rituals and mystical forces. According to local legends, this quaint inn was once a gathering place for witches who sought the ultimate power of black magic. Their insidious deeds culminated in the sacrificial rituals performed upon innocent children, marking the inn as a macabre testament to their malevolence. As dusk falls upon the ancient structure, whispers of sorrow and the anguished cries of these long-departed souls permeate the very walls that witnessed their untimely demise. Visitors have reported eerie encounters that have forever imprinted their memories. Phantom giggles and faint footsteps echo throughout the corridors, leaving an undeniable presence of the children who met their untimely end within these walls. Chilling laughter drifts through the air, reminding those who dare to step foot within the inn of the atrocities committed long ago. But it is not just the spirits of these unfortunate children that inhabit the ancient Ram Inn. Shadowy figures lurk in the corners, their unsettling gazes watching intently, as if guarding the dark secrets of the inn. An overwhelming feeling of unease consumes all who enter, as if a multitude of eyes are upon them. To delve deeper into the enigma that is the ancient Ram Inn, brave souls often venture into the infamous bishop's room. Legend has it that a notorious bishop, one of the architects of these wicked deeds, resides within the room's hollowed confines. Many claim to have witnessed the spirit's wrathful manifestations, sending shivers down the spines of even the most steadfast skeptics. Yet, amid the chilling tales and bone-chilling encounters, the ancient Ram Inn possesses a captivating allure that captivates the human spirit. It stands as a silent witness to a time when darkness engulfed the innocent and evil reigned supreme. Those who enter its threshold cannot help but be intrigued by the history that lingers within its time-worn walls. Today, the ancient Ram Inn continues to draw visitors from far and wide, eager to unlock its haunting mysteries. As you embark on your own journey through this enigmatic inn, be prepared to step into the shadows of history, where the spirits of children sacrificed by witches still roam, seeking solace or perhaps vengeance for their untimely demise. Number 12. Hellhouse. Once upon a time in the desolate and eerie 1970s, this unassuming house became the unfortunate stage for a blood-curdling mass murder. The walls, which were once a canvas for laughter and love, were stained with unspeakable acts of violence, forever changing the energy that lingered within its walls. But as the sun set and darkness engulfed Hellhouse, whispers of ethereal apparitions began to circulate among locals. The haunting tale unfolded, describing the restless spirits of the victims forever trapped in their former prison. Paranormal experts claim that the disembodied cries, ghostly footsteps, and spectral manifestations have turned Hellhouse into a bone-chilling haven for the supernatural. Stepping foot onto the grounds of Hellhouse, you cannot help but feel an electrifying energy crackling in the air. Every creaking floorboard and gust of wind sets your heart racing, your mind racing with curiosity and trepidation. The mysterious aura pulls you deeper into the labyrinth of fear that resides within these haunted walls. Dare you enter the house and confront the tormented souls who reside here? Venture through the halls where memories of innocent lives turn into nightmares, each step uncovering the chilling residue of the past. Experience the spine-tingling chill as the cold breath of the unknown brushes against your skin, causing your senses to heighten with each passing moment. You may catch a glimpse of the apparitions, shadows that dart through the hallways like wraith in the night. They yearn to communicate, their moans and whispers echoing through the chambers. Are they searching for closure, revenge, or simply lost in an eternal abyss? But fear not, for Hellhouse welcomes both the bravest of souls and the curious adventurers seeking a brush with the supernatural. Walk through its chilling history as guided tours recount the terrifying stories of the victims, ensuring you never forget their tragic fate. Number 13. Winchester House. Step into the bewitching realm of the Winchester Mystery House, a fascinating architectural marvel nestled in the heart of California, USA. A whimsical masterpiece born from the brilliant mind of Sarah Winchester, the enigmatic widow of the esteemed gun manufacturer William Winchester. However, this sprawling mansion was no ordinary abode. It was ingeniously designed to bewilder and beguile the ethereal inhabitants of the spirit world. The inception of this bewildering labyrinth sprouted from a dark chapter in Sarah's life, plagued by heart-wrenching tragedies and surrounded by whispers of spirits seeking revenge for their demise by the Winchester rifle. Sarah Winchester embarked on an ambitious project to protect herself from their vengeful clutches. Thus, she devoted her vast fortune to erecting a sanctuary brimming with mystical mazes and convoluted corridors, crafted to mislead any malevolent entity seeking her harm. As you set foot inside this enchanting manor, a symphony of oddities unveils before your eyes. Rooms materialize out of nowhere. Whimsical staircases twist and turn, leading to nowhere. Doors seemingly go on for eternity, and hallways appear to twist and wind with no rhyme or reason. It is an intricate dance orchestrated to deceive and confuse any spirits lurking within. Number 14. The Sallie House. The Sallie House is located in Kansas, USA. The house is said to be haunted by the ghost of a little girl who died during an unknown surgery. The surgery was performed inside of the house instead of a hospital. This detrimental decision resulted in an entrapment of a young girl's soul, who can be seen roaming the house and crying. Number 15. Monte Cristo Homestead, New South Wales, Australia. This homestead is said to be haunted by the ghosts of the former owners and their children. Number 16. The Amityville Horror House. The 1979 movie of the same name is based on the infamous house in Long Island, New York. In 1974, Ronald DeFeo Jr. murdered his entire family in the house and claimed that the voices made him do it. A year later, the Lutz family moved in and were plagued by a terrifying paranormal activity. The story inspired numerous sequels and remakes. Number 17. The Conjuring House. The 2013 movie was based on the Perron family's experience in their farmhouse in Rhode Island. They claimed that they were terrorized by a ghost of a witch named Bathsheba, who allegedly hanged herself in the house in the 1800s. Number 18. The Exorcist House. The 1973 classic was inspired by the true story of Roland Doe, a young boy who was allegedly possessed by a demon. The events took place in a house in Maryland in 1949, and the family involved was anonymous. The book and movie version of the story moved the setting to Georgetown. Number 19. The Shining Hotel. Stanley Kubrick's 1980 adaptation of Stephen King's novel was set in the Overlook Hotel in Colorado. The hotel was based on the real-life Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado. Stephen King actually stayed in room 217 of the hotel and was inspired by the experience to write the novel. Number 20. Room 403. Legend has it that Marilyn Monroe herself inhabited this very room during the filming of one of her iconic movies. The silver screen siren, known for her timeless beauty and tragic demise, has left an indelible mark within these haunted walls. The hotel staff recounts spine-tingling incidents, claiming to have heard whispers echoing through the corridors and caught fleeting glimpses of radiant figure, her blonde curls cascading down her back. Visitors brave enough to stay in room 403 often report experiencing chilling encounters. They speak of feeling an inexplicable presence lingering, the room becoming inexplicably icy as they attempt to rest. Eerily, some guests claim to have seen Marilyn's ethereal reflection staring back at them from the mirror, her haunting eyes piercing through their souls. As the stories gain traction, paranormal investigators flock to room 403, seeking to unlock the secrets hidden within. These intrepid individuals have captured chilling EVP, electronic voice phenomenon recordings, capturing Monroe's melodic voice uttering cryptic messages. Was she trying to communicate from beyond the grave, or were these simply residual echoes of a bygone era? Guests who possess a deep curiosity for the supernatural often request room 403, yearning for a connection with Marilyn's ghostly spirit. However, they must sign waivers acknowledging the risks involved, as it is not for the faint of heart. Only the most daring souls willingly step foot into this enigmatic room, embracing the thrill and fear that accompanies it. The Grantham Hotel acknowledges the haunted reputation of room 403 and prides itself on preserving Marilyn Monroe's legacy. From time to time, they organize special events and tours, giving fans and enthusiasts a rare opportunity to immerse themselves into the mystic of Marilyn's spirit. These events attract guests from all corners of the globe, united by their fascination with the enigmatic beauty who continues to captivate audiences even after death. So if you dare to uncover the truth and are not afraid of encountering Marilyn Monroe's restless spirit, book a stay in room 403 of the Grantham Hotel. But remember, tread cautiously, for within these four walls lies a mystery that may forever leave an indelible mark on your own soul. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, these haunted houses have captured the imagination and sent chills down the spines of many. Visit them if you dare, and see for yourself the mysteries and legends that surround them.